Alma's next question in our mini-series is, can ye think of being saved when you have yielded yourselves to become subjects to the devil? Alma counters his previous question by getting us to imagine how we could have Christ's image engraven upon our countenances while having done works of darkness. Did you watch yesterday's video? Did you think about the painting that I shared in yesterday's video? I have been a foster and an adoptive parent in my life. Many years ago, my wife and I took in two teenagers who were half-brothers off the streets, and while we took them out of the streets, we struggled to take the streets out of them. Both are now in their 30s, and my younger son called me one day from jail or prison, I can't remember now which, and he told me that he and his brother would be dead in the gutter if we hadn't adopted them. I loved them very hard as I could. I provided opportunities, every opportunity available. They knew what it was like to get off the streets and live at the very top of a hill with gorgeous sunsets. I took them camping in Montana, and we fished more lakes, rivers, and streams than I can remember. As a former general contractor, I taught them how to build residential homes. Still, the streets called them back. One day, my older son went missing. Finally, I got a call from an officer in Denver, Colorado, and he let me know that they had my son, and he was high as a kite and paranoid out of his mind. I left my foreman in charge at the job site here in Utah, gave him everything he needed, and then I beelined it to Denver to find my son and bring him home. He is in prison today, and we talk regularly on the phone. He is studying different trades right now, including reading blueprints. He's in Wyoming, and I told him that if he's interested in making it back to Utah, I will reactivate my general contractor's license and teach him to build a business, assuming that the economy isn't utterly wrecked by then. This has given him something to look forward to. This reminds me of a song which the Lord put into my mind and into my heart just yesterday. It's called Wasted Time by a 90s band called Skid Row. It's a very powerful and emotional song. I'd like to read to you some of the lyrics. If you know this song, you know just how powerful the words are. Sebastian Bach's exceptional vocals notwithstanding. If you don't know the song and you decide to go and watch the video, drink the lyrics in. I hope you will digest every syllable. In light of Alma's question, ponder these lyrics and reflect on your life's choices up to this point, especially if you have struggled with addiction. You said you'd never let me down, but the horse stampedes and rages in the name of desperation. Is it all just wasted time? Can you look at yourself when you think of what you left behind? Can you feel me inside your heart as it's bleeding? Why can't you believe you can be loved? I hear you scream in agony, and the horse stampedes and rages in the name of desperation. The sun will rise again, the earth will turn to sand, creation's colors seem to fade to gray, and you'll see the sickly hands of time will write your final rhyme and end our memory. While Bach wrote this about his friend's heroin addiction, it can easily be applied to any one of us and whatever it is we might be struggling with and not allowing Jesus Christ to heal us. One of the lines that really hits hard is, "Why can't you believe you can be loved?" We just have to love Jesus enough and trust him and let go of whatever addictions or idols that we have and cling tightly to our Savior instead and let him do what he does best.